Hey everyone, today I've got your Suffragette movie review. Women in England are fighting for all of the many rights that they have, including to vote, but many things will stand in their way. So, can they possibly take on all of these people who are trying to shut them down? As far as the story goes, this movie is based off of true events, especially ones that happened in history, so obviously this is a pivotal movie for anybody to see, especially those who are interested in the subject matter of this movie. Something that I feel like is very important for people to learn about, and I feel like you do get that in this movie. There are women who are trying to get their message across because they really do want their right to vote, just like all of the men. So you have this sense that obviously all of these women, maybe not everybody, but just this whole group of people who are also trying to recruit other women to join in this cause to basically have, their voices be heard and their freedoms be dealt with, hopefully in a good way, because there are things in this movie that I was almost like I wasn't expecting to see, but I feel like it could also be related to some of the things that are happening in today's society. And you just see how this film shows you all the different struggles that some of the women face, and you can definitely see the harsh reality of this time period. Something that I feel like not everybody knows about, but can definitely learn from watching this movie. So as far as the casting goes, you've got Carey Mulligan, who plays this woman named Maud, and she sort of gets not really tricked into being a part of this movement, but she is completely like blindsided by this entire thing. But then as soon as she sees what's really going on, then she starts to take on this movement with all these other women. I mean, she's a wife, she's a mother, she's really trying to fight for her rights to be able to the things that she wants, but she's unable to successfully get them because of how she's being treated. You've got other fantastic actresses in this movie, like Helena Bonham Carter, who I think has some really good scenes in this movie, especially that she is also a wife as well. And of course, her husband isn't the best that she has around. So you kind of see this struggle with these women, with these husbands who don't really agree with what they're trying to do. And I think that's really crazy. Like, why wouldn't you want to support your own wife? I guess that's what happened back then. You've got Meryl Streep, who does have a short appearance in this movie, but it is a really pivotal moment because she is this leader, she's this outlaw, and she is trying to get all of these women to listen to her, and I think what she does in this movie, she really does send a really powerful message, and she does it in such a graceful way, and I just really liked seeing her role in this movie. You've got the men of this movie, Brendan Gleeson, who plays, I guess, one of these like police officer type people. He's just trying to shut down some of these women who he tries to question, like Carey Mulligan's character. And, there's an intense scene that he has with Carey Mulligan that's still, like, I feel like is almost heart-stopping in a way because it's just so powerful. You've got Ben Whishaw, who does play Carey Mulligan's husband in this movie. He's got his own issues in this movie. His character really pissed me off where they were going to stop showing him altogether, and I was like, I just couldn't believe the things that he did in this movie, and it made me really dislike him. The things that I did like about this movie, the tone was obvious, that it, was kind of dark in a way, and it was set from the very start of this film because you see how right away, they get the message across that, women just really want their right to vote. You just see how intense these scenes are, especially regarding the mistreatment of some of the characters by the police, and I was just thinking, this brutality has got to stop, and I'm surprised that it even happened at all. This movie was just moving and inspiring, and it was fast-paced, so I really liked that it wasn't boring me at all. But unfortunately, the things that I didn't really like about this movie, it did have a slow and quiet first act, but I feel like after that, it really grabbed my attention as soon as Meryl Streep came on screen, and then it all sort of went away at some point, but then it came back because I just felt like there was this missing key element that I just felt like truly would try to pack punch, and I really felt like I wanted to see more, but I didn't want to see a lot of the violence. I just wanted to see a lot of more powerful scenes without it seeming repetitive. There were some other elements out there to make up this already historical period drama. So overall, I would say that Suffragette was a pretty good film, but I feel like something was missing, so it didn't exactly make it a great one. So I would still recommend seeing this movie. I think it's one that everybody should check out, young or old. I would give this 4 hearts on the heart rate scale. So let me know in the comments what you guys thought of Suffragette. And as always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates, coming every week for a Chill Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter. And I will see you guys later.